What's up, guys? Let's talk some Bitcoin. Let's just recap on Bitcoin and let's just see what's going to happen right now. And let's just let's quickly revise on our previous video and see what happened of our prediction on the previous video, guys. As moment you can see, we watched my previous video, correct? We were talking about that specific zone, how it was consolidating, how we believed it's going to break up. And before we knew it broke out, correct? Was that magic? Did I have a special crystal ball? No, it was just because we understood the pattern, guys. We understood the pattern. And as you can see at this very moment, where are we again? We're back in the buy territory. It consolidated for a moment there. Guess what happened right now? Guess what happened, guys? They broke out. They broke out. You can see at this very moment, it broke out. If that candle closes in right about that specific time, in an hour and 43 minutes, if that candle closes on top of the resistance or turning support right now, that's going to mean we can confirm that we broke out from the consolidation, and that means we're in an uptrend. Understanding that, we can go to the altcoins. And we can trade the altcoin with confidence because the main daddy, Bitcoin, is pushing up, confirming that altcoins is more likely going to push up, correct? Okay, another thing is, guys, the resistance zones at this very moment. We all know we were talking about the previous video. If you go back on the previous video, I was talking about that specific level, the reasons why we want to take our profits and our money, correct? Because it makes sense. It happened in the past, it's going to happen again, guys. Understanding that, it happened in the past, it happened again. It made sense, and we did talk about it, and it makes sense why it got rejected where we predicted it's going to get rejected. What I believe is going to happen at this moment, where is it going to be rejected? What is the most likelihood of it going to get rejected by specific levels? Okay, guys, I'm very highly positive it's going to get rejected by that red zone again, correct? That zone right there, I believe very likely is going to get rejected there. Understanding that, every time when you shoot up now, it's starting to get a little more riskier to take a trade in position because the margin is keep on getting lesser and lesser and more we're pushing up. What am I talking about? Let me show you guys quickly. Understanding that the previous, when it happened in the past, we covered around 4.88%. The previous run, what you just had, did a margin profit 2.01%. Understanding it's getting smaller. Our gains maximum is going to be right about -3%. But understanding our gains, our potential for win, our reward rates are getting less and lesser the whole time. What's going to happen right now? Let's just see if it bounces back. What's our percentage thing? It's literally around about 1.5% there on, guys. Understand that every little time when you take a position right now, the reward ratio, the win reward ratio is getting little and little, and the risk is going higher and higher. Understanding that, we have to be more careful. We have to wait because we all know the pattern only lasts so long. It needs to break out, but we don't know when. But understanding that we can expect the pattern breakout any moment. We just have to be patient and wait for it. But understanding we just have to wait. Is the pattern going to break to the bottom? Let me just go to the data. Is the pattern going to break to the bottom or top? We're not sure. We just have to be patient and wait. We're not sure, but you just have to be patient and wait. We mustn't predict so far. Must predict what's relevant now, not what's relevant next month, not what's relevant the previous month. What's relevant now, and that's what you're doing. At this moment, understanding that Bitcoin just pushed above horizontal resistance. Basically, they broke out the consolidation phase. Just watch out. Just want to let you guys know. Just watch out that specific zone just right there. The simple moving average. as we know, when we did have that push up in the past, the got heavy rejected, correct? Because that is acting as a resistance and a push down. Understanding that the 10-to-1 going to get rejected again. Just please keep that in mind. But understanding that Bitcoin now is just broke out the consolidation phase. Now we can go to the altcoins and basically trade the altcoins, and let's see what the altcoins starting out, correct? Let's quickly go. Okay, let's quickly talk about ADA USD Tether, correct? I trade Tether. You guys can maybe trade ADA Bitcoin, ADA Ethereum. It's up to you. I trade ADA USD Tether, correct? What is ADA USD Tether time at this moment? At this moment, just having a clean look at this moment at the chart to make sense why I want. For me personally, my trading style, I won't take any positions. The pattern's a little confusing. The structure is not my cup of tea. But understanding that we are, if I zoom out a little bit, we are right there. We're by support, correct? Understanding that if the simple moving average, the blue line, correct, right there, acts as a resistance when the market is beneath it, what it's going to act as a support if the market above it, correct? Now you can see the simple moving average, 180-day simple moving average, is acting as decent support. Understanding that it's acting as decent support, but at this moment, ADA USD Tether isn't going to push up maybe 10-to-1 yet, but at this moment I won't take any position in that trade just because the patterns and stuff not nice for me. Let's quickly go in smaller time frames and let's just see. It's making the pattern just not nice for me. And you can see that on the smaller time frame and the simple moving average, you can see how I was keep on getting rejected, correct? Check out start to make lower lows and say, isn't it pushed down 10-to-1? Not sure. I'm not going to predict on that one because the pattern, I don't like the pattern. I won't be trading that specific cryptocurrency at this very moment. Understanding that yes, it's going to push up. Oh guys, I just wanted to show you guys quickly something. What you guys need to watch out for is if you guys do trade ADA USD Tether, just watch out because it's keep on making lower lows, correct? Understand that there's not the chance of it going back to the previous high is very unlikely. Let me repeat that again, very unlikely. Can it happen? Yes, but please focus on the pattern. 10-to-1. If ADA USD Tether going to push up, I believe maximum for me personally, I will literally take my profit and just run away. It's gonna be two levels. That specific level right there, because you got rejected there. You understand that you can even see there, right there. You understand if it breaks up above it, it's going to act as support. And you said act as support right there, correct? But understanding that if it does push up, correct, I'll take my profit there. If you guys ever take a position, something, just want my 2 cents there. That's my first level. The second level is going to be right about that zone right there. I'll take my my second profit, correct? Just because it's going to making lower lows and makes sense why. But yes, my first level will be right by the resistance of the grey line, correct? But let's quickly move over to TRX, where I'm more confident and more focusing in taking position at this very moment in TRX. Let's quickly go. TRX at this very moment is by a lovely support. I'll show you guys now. Look at the nice support right there, correct? Understand that beautiful support just right there, pushing through. I'll go in smaller time frame, but I just want to show you guys quickly something. I see TRX USD Tether once again is making lower lows, correct? On a consistent basis, making lower lows. Same as making higher highs, correct? Understanding that. The only reason why you probably thinking, Kyle, the market didn't go to that specific level. I understand, you have a point, but the only reason why I would take a position is what stops the market from pushing up, pushing up and then going to the support. Market needs a breather, correct? We all say the market needs a breather. And it happened before and it's going to tend to want to happen again. For example, they pushed up, it took a breather and then pushed further up, correct? But yes, the main target is where for the less risky trade is going to be right about that area right there. But the reason, let me quickly show you guys the reason why I'm so interested in that trade. First thing is at the support, correct? Second thing, Bitcoin just broke out, giving more confirmation of me feeling comfortable taking the trade, okay? Let's go to smaller time frames and let's see why do I see value in that specific trade. Let's go. Understanding that, yes, we are so actively trending down, correct? Am I going to take a position at this very moment and hope and pray and go up? No. But what you are looking for, if you can just see right there, the MACD. The MACD is known for divergence, correct? And as you can see, we're pushing down on a consistent basis. Guess what happened to the MACD? Showing divergence, correct? At this very moment, showing divergence. Understanding that Bitcoin just broke out, another confirmation. Understanding that we just need to wait for, okay, if you ask me, Carl, where will you more or less enter? Where will you take a position? Okay, let me show you guys where to take a position. Okay, let me quickly show you guys. When it breaks above that level. Why, Kyle? Because isn't it is it not going to be already confirming when it breaks out there, when it breaks out the channel? Yes, you can maybe take a smaller position, but my main big position is going to be when it breaks out of that level. Why? Okay, understanding, guys. Okay, let me do that. I can make it more nicer. Okay, the market pushed down, pushed up, pushed down, pushed up, pushed down. Not 100%, please. Market is never a clean, pretty picture. Pushed down, pushed up. Okay. Then that means it, because if the market was pushing down, that means that's the previous high. That makes sense for me to need to break that to confirm that we're going to be in an uptrend, correct? Then that means the only way I feel 100% confident taking position, but pushes up, breaks it, understanding that there was like in a consolidation phase also, and it broke it. And guess what happened? It broke it and then pushed down. I always love waiting for a pullback and confirms the support. Then I feel confidence taking a trade. Where will I take my profit? Let me show you guys. Okay, where will I take my profit? Let me show you guys quickly. At this moment, understanding that we're going the 4-hourly chart because I want to exit in the 4-hourly. The 4-hourly, I love the 4-hourly chart and exiting. I'm probably ending the hourly there, right? But look then, let me just show you guys something. Okay, let me just show you guys something. Where my zone is to exit with breaks on top, correct? Is going to be right that specific resistance zone. Correct? You can see it resistance, correct? Why that specific zone, correct? Why do I want to exit on that specific zone? Okay, let me tell you guys first. Number one, as you know, the EMA, sorry, not the EMA, the SMA, what acts as support, is going to act as a resistance. The time in the market gets there, and the time in the EMA is going to go down. It's going to touch each other and to act as resistance. It makes sense why it will push down, correct? Understanding that to make sense why I will take my profit right about that specific level. But that's my goal. My goal is that's going to be my take profit zone, correct? Understanding that the only reason I'm taking that specific level, taking profit at that specific level, is because it makes sense, correct? Now you're probably saying, why don't I take my profit on the hourly level? I mean hourly chart. my way of trading is a little different, but understanding that, understanding you definitely take a profit on an hourly chart because it actually, and there's resistance, correct? It breaks out, but it just makes more sense for me to look at the 4-hourly chart. It makes more clear sense where I'll take my profit. But other than that, I just want to give you guys an update, and other than that, enjoy your evening, day, night further, and see you on the next video.